Bonsoir, good afternoon from Nairobi. It's a beautiful August afternoon. And today I have with me the pleasure of the Chair of the Capital Markets Authority, Ugas Mohammed here, as well as the CEO of the CMA, Wycliffe Shamia. And we're going to have a very quick chat about what is the Capital Markets Authority and what does that mean for you, diasporians who are looking to invest. So, Chair, karibu sana. And maybe tell us a little bit about what the CMA does.
Thank you, Madam PS. It's a pleasure seeing you. And we look forward to working with you on the diaspora investment opportunities. The CMA, the Capital Markets Authority, and now the Capital Markets and Commodities Authority is a regulator. It has two functions. One, it has a policing and regulatory function, and it has a promotion function of investments in the capital market sector. What does the capital market sector mean? Is basically long-term investments require long-term financing away from banks. So anything that you want to finance through mechanisms, structures outside of the banking system is called the capital markets.
Yeah.
That can be both in terms of mostly in equities, real estate investments, collective investment schemes, derivatives.
Yeah.
There are many terminologies around this thing.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, the objective of the Capital Markets Authority is to ensure that Kenyans and foreigners alike can come and invest in Kenya in a safe and secure, profitable way.
Yeah.
And that we ensure those things do happen.
Yeah.
So the capital markets wants to take this opportunity to let our brothers and sisters in the diaspora know that there are opportunities they can invest in. And we want to give them the highlights of what those opportunities look like. And, we've come through a tough time, but we're on the rebound.
Very good.
The future is good.
Very good.
So there are opportunities and we want them to participate in it. I know the biggest issue has been trust. Who do you trust with your money?
Yeah.
And we want to assure them that their investments, if structured properly, that they can easily invest in. And that they can be safe and secure, and at the same time make their money in the long term and in the short term too.
Yeah.
And it's as competitive to anything else they have where they are and better.
Okay.
And they can also do nation building in the process, which is an added bonus.
Excellent. So Chair, tell me something. You talk about a twin mandate.
Yes.
Police and promote.
Yes.
Carrot and sticks. Right. So in what ways does the CMA police and ensure that persons investing, diaspora in particular, who are far from home and who don't have the capacity to do the policing themselves and want to be assured that their investments structured and regulated by the CMA are safe? Could you say a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I think the issues regarding investments and ensuring investments are safe has everything to do with how those investments are organized. We provide very structured way of investing in the things that we license and oversight. There are various entities involved in any investment. For example, if you are somebody investing in the stock market, you have stockbrokers who are doing the bidding on your behalf. Those people are very, very regulated to the extent that even their capacity to do that in terms of the organization they represent, in terms of even how they move, invest and move funds around and invest in various products, all those things, and they have regular disclosures, which basically means you tell us how you've done things in the way we have asked you to do. So we make sure that within a short period of time, you'll know who is misbehaving in the market and who is not.
Yes.
And whether you're doing things on behalf of your investors or you're doing things on your own. And any complaints we receive, we take them very seriously. That's why you'll see people who've been removed from the roles, people who've been jailed, people who've already, their cases are all over the place. We have a tribunal, that deals with this, just like KRA tribunal. But at the end of the day, what is more important is that our mechanisms are very strict when it comes to oversight and regulatory. At the same time, we want to, because of the dual mandate, at the same time, we're asking people, yes, we have done this for you, and we believe it is fairly safe. But at the same time, we want you to also invest. So we have to play that tag, make sure that we are not going too far with one side to scare people away. But at the same time, people can invest and get their money. But the most important thing is that you are not on your own. If you invest in things that Uncle Joe or somebody told you to invest in, you're on your own. But here you're not on your own. We have constant eyes on the ground. We have a team of extreme professionals who are looking at this thing, on the disclosures, on the behaviors, on the complaints, on the investigation. We have a DCI team at the CMA.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So they are really going after this, and we've been having extreme success in very many things. Of course, the commodities are coming up, and those ones are also things that we are licensing the brokers, removing the cartels, refusing licenses for them, and also making sure that the exchanges are automated. There's transparency in pricing. So, for example, if you invest in something like that, no one can con you, because everything is digital, everything is transparent. I think that's
and I'm really looking forward to that conversation. Because at some point in the future, we hope that we can host you for a conversation on the commodities market, commodities exchange, and how it's being set up, and particularly what the opportunities for the diaspora are. So I look forward to a future conversation on that.
Thank you.
But Shamia, probably tell us a little bit about the CMA's now mandate, the carrot, right? How do you promote, or how do you facilitate investment? What are some of maybe the buckets or the schemes or the various ways in which you can invest?
Thank you, Madam PS, and happy to be here also. As my chairman hinted, we do regulate now at least 3 markets. The traditional one being the capital markets, where, of course, as he has said, you find the long-term funds and investments. But in the course of doing that, I think we were also given a mandate to regulate online forex trading, which is one of those markets that can be very volatile. I'll just go into that. And then lately, he has also mentioned we regulate the commodities markets, especially business within the exchange, and then the players. So for capital markets, I think I'll talk about 2 levels of markets. So we have primary, then we have secondary. There are a number of products you find in capital markets. They will be either be linked to equity, owners' funds, or debt, or borrowed funds. Those are usually the cornerstone products. Most of the other products come from those. Now, if I look at it in terms of primary market, is where an investor who has ideas but has no money interacts with the market directly. They can issue securities such as shares or bonds to raise certain amounts of money. And usually the advantage in this case is the investor who is receiving funds has access to funds which are long-term. Now, as you come in as an investor, at some point maybe you want to get out. This is now when we speak about secondary markets. So you raise monies in primary. The products you've used to raise the monies are usually listed on, say, a market we call an exchange. and this forms the secondary market. This is now where people who are interested in those securities go in, get, and some sell.
And buy and sell.
Exactly. So they could be equity linked or debt.
Yeah.
But in capital markets, there are many other, of course, products. My chairman has just spoken about collective investment schemes. We have people trading in contracts and the derivatives. And of course, as we speak about derivatives, we will be soon be speaking about futures, maybe in the next market, commodities, which I'll be defining.
Yeah.
So in capital markets, you have shares, you have bonds. Within bonds, you'll find government bonds, corporate bonds, the other instruments which can be very short term, like commercial paper, where you're just raising quick money for working capital if you are a firm. That is capital markets. On online forex, it allows people who carry risk and price risk to sort of like do some kind of gambling.
Legit gambling.
Hedging.
Yes.
So they compare two assets and of course try to tell where the markets will be going comparing the set. In this one, it's usually the risk is high. Usually we advise those who want to play in it to understand it better. But we have also licensed people who can help the people who are interested play and make money. So one, you have the services of a non-dealing broker who gives you the platform and moves your money within the requirements. But we also have people we call money managers who will also advise you and they can as well invest on your behalf. So online forex, I think this is a new creation. Our regulations came in 2017. We've licensed quite a number of brokers and also a number of money managers. It's normally very popular among the youth because it is what you see and you can win within a very little. The last market is now commodities. And for now, we are looking at agricultural commodities. Commodities, we start with the spot market where we have the physical products being traded. And in this case, we are saying, because we want to formalize the trading, it will be on an exchange. And as the chairman said, there are many players. We have buyers, we have sellers, we have millers, and others. For the time being, the only commodity which has been declared here as a commodity is coffee. And for now, it is the one which is under CMA regulation. Now, the reason why we are in this is you get the right value, and therefore encourage those who play in the space to increase their interest. We know farmers at some point, because of what we have done to ourselves, maybe felt some of those crops were not profitable. If they get the right price, they will go into more production. And I think that is the essence of saying we need to develop our own commodities market.
Absolutely.
Because if you do that, you now have very transparent price discovery mechanism so that we don't have certain part of the chain complaining maybe they are being taken care of or taken advantage of in the case where they're not making money. So in terms of opportunities, of course, you can make capital gains if you involve yourself in some of these markets which are going through. There is income which we get maybe in form of dividends. Sometimes we get interest, and I guess that is how we build wealth. Absolutely. And that is why we want to address diaspora because they may not be aware of this opportunity.